What's up, XRP family? Thank you guys for joining the video again. Here we have some very interesting stuff, guys. This is again about Davos, what Brett Garlinghouse is really saying here. And we have some very interesting stuff to go into, guys. So let's dig in. Here we can see I come to Davos because I want to work with the regulators. Now notice, guys, how Brett Garlinghouse is the only CEO of any cryptocurrency company or any crypto actually at the WEF, right? We have been saying this many times. This is not just by coincidence. We have been saying from the beginning that XRP and Ripple are going to change this financial system. There is more proof, hard proof coming out each day that XRP is really going to be the one. And again, this video will clear up many things, and we will show you how liquid XRP is in the whole world as well with another video. So let's dig in this one first.
I'll just say, I think one of the hardest parts for the people up here doing their jobs and all the people in the respective regulatory bodies is actually understanding new technologies at a degree of detail that, to Don's point, it's very difficult to paint all of crypto with one broad brush. You have represented here, one of the leading stable coins in Circle, Chainalysis, Michael's company, these are very successful, very robust companies doing very interesting things in a very regulated way. And I think the challenge for us, maybe that group of people, is there's so much, FUD. There's so much misinformation.
Fear, uncertainty, and doubt.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You got them all. I think it makes it very difficult. And I actually think we, the industry, have done ourselves a disservice by being exceptionally tribal, and kind of the infighting within crypto has actually made it even harder to
the chair's point
to understand the different pieces and parts. And look, that's why I'm here. That's why I come to Davos. That's why I'm meeting with regulators, because I want to partner and say, here's how Ripple approaches this, here's how we see the industry. And I will say, I've found an amazingly receptive audience here in Davos.
If I may, just to the two questions.
Very interesting, guys. See, Brett Garlinghouse is really speaking in a way. He's presenting himself, guys. Does this look like someone who is scamming people? No, of course not. He would be in very big trouble. The whole world knows his face. Ripple is going to become like Amazon, guys, and we have been saying this so many times, and you can see that it's happening right now. He's not there by coincidence. Swift report, future of cross-border banking, Ripple was contributors. Here we can see a clear Annex 3 contributors to focus groups, Marcus Stretcher and Ryan Zagone from Ripple, working with Swift, Bank of England, which is a Ripple partner as well. So you can see that they are everywhere. And here we can see BNY Mellon too, who have Ripple in their documents for CBP. You can look all this stuff up, guys. The answer is there, right? But people just don't want to see. That's the problem. People still think that Bitcoin somehow is the solution. While Bitcoin can never be the one, guys, and soon XRP is going to be number one. Here we can see the green swan. Look at this, guys. So I want to have your attention here, guys. They are saying the green swan. Why are they saying the green swan? Because it's the opposite of the black swan, right? Which represents catastrophe and unexpected events that happen, like crashes and stuff like that. But now they introduce the green swan, right? The solution to climate change. Guys, they put all of this just around. It's like a very nice cover. This is not about climate change, guys. Climate change has nothing to do with this. But they put it in a nice cover, guys, to distract people, because it's not about climate change here. It's about something very different, right? The banks have been printing money like crazy. They have to cover this up somehow. They have to bring in some kind of event, some kind of problem to show that they're solving it, climate change. But it's not the problem. The whole problem is behind covers, guys. And people who understand economics and know how evil these people actually really are understand that there is more to this than just climate change. And here you can actually read the paper, but it's not about that. I just wanted your attention here. But why do you think also that Ripple is carbon net zero, right? It was built like that from the start, guys. This is all their plan. This is all going according to their plan. So here we can see, guys, that global CBDC real-time payment network launches in Davos. Leave it to the lofty inspirations of the WEF to come up with universal digital payments network. This as the new cross-border digital currency payments portal made its debut Thursday in the Swiss resort-turned summit under the shortened UDPN moniker, with the equally ambitious goal of providing global interoperability between regulated stablecoins and central bank digital currencies. So they're really talking about the future of money, and they literally say that it's distributed ledger technology that will be the solution, right? And they're not saying that it's going to be Bitcoin, guys. They're not going to use Bitcoin. So what is it going to be if it's going to be distributed ledger technology? Well, we know that it's going to be XRP. There's no other way. This is actually a very interesting website here, because on this website, they actually say that cryptocurrencies cannot be a security, which is very interesting to me because it has to do with tax, as we can see here. As we explained in a prior post on claiming cryptocurrency losses under Section 165, if a security that is a capital asset becomes worthless during the taxable year, the loss is treated as a loss from the sale or exchange of a capital asset. Section 165 defines a security as a share of stock in a corporation, a right to subscribe for or to receive a share of stock in a corporation or a bond, debenture, note, or certificate, or other evidence of indebtedness issued by a corporation or a government or political subdivision thereof with interest coupons or in registered form. Chief Counsel Memorandum 2023-02-011 states that the cryptocurrency at issue is none of the items listed in Section 165. This literally shows you guys that cryptocurrencies cannot be regarded as securities, but more like commodities. And this is very key to the case. And there was a tweet where I actually got this from, which really caught my eyes. And again, you know, we finished now with the brief on the lawsuit, and we're just waiting for the ruling. So it's very, very close, guys. Here we can see a very interesting commercial. Ripple just released a new marketing ad, right? This was January 18. So it's time to build a more efficient, dynamic, and transparent financial system. Ripple's crypto solutions empower innovative finance leaders to drive business advantage from crypto today. Very interesting, guys. Would a company just call out a dynamic and transparent financial system? There's no company doing that. There's no company calling out to change the financial system, because it's a very tricky thing to do. You cannot just come out there, even if you have the technology, right? You cannot just say this. These are not things that you can just promote. No, but Ripple is really built for this, guys. And that is why they're saying that. They can see what is going on. If XRP was so clearly a security, FinCEN and the DOJ would not call it a currency. Global governments would not call it a currency. Top banks and institutions like MIT would not call it a currency. Judge Nepburn would not have said its utility distinguished it from BTC or ETH. If XRP was so clearly a security, 3 former SEC officials wouldn't have spoken out against the case, and the case would have been brought much sooner. If XRP was so clearly a security, Jed McCaleb would have been restricted from selling his, and Ripple would not have been encouraged by the very SEC that's suing them to sell more XRP to fund their legal defense. If XRP was so clearly a security, 13 plus amicus briefs would not have joined the Ripple first SEC case. If XRP was so clearly a security, the SEC would have stopped its employees from trading it prior to 2018 and would have issued a no action letter to Ripple or sought an injunction against them. If XRP was a security, the SEC wouldn't have been confused about its status right up to 2020. XRP is clearly not a security. Don't get it in your head, guys, that this is a possibility. If the judge is going to join the SEC, then it's corruption and we have a whole different problem. But I can tell you now that XRP is never a security, guys. It's just impossible at this stage to declare XRP as a security. So here we have a very interesting video, guys. See how XRP is one of the most liquid assets worldwide. I'm going to make this video big so you can see. Here you can see, guys. So he's putting the volume up and you can see that XRP is traded so much in volumes and it's so liquid. Let's take a look. Now here you can see XRP against the euro is #1 in volume, right? Meaning in Europe, it has the most liquidity. This is in Mexico. Look at that. Number 1. Again, here we can see in England, number 4. Also, very huge liquidity, guys. Here we can see, I don't know which country this is, but the third one, right? XRP is always first, second, third, or fourth. XRP in the Japanese yen. It's insane, guys, how liquid this asset really is. India, look at that, third. And of course, Ethereum and Bitcoin are always there as well. But just to show you guys how liquid XRP really is, because it's traded on a daily basis with so much volume. XRP is soon to be the number 1, guys. Make sure you are ready. Thank you very much for watching this video. See you in the next one. Cheers.